Hey there guys, this is my hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. In the previous video, we arrived at Terra, followed a mysterious girl who looked sort of like Zidane to the village of Bran Bal, where Celeste saw an airship, and in response, she fainted because she had a bunch of flashbacks. So, like standard set in military terms, we must go scout the place because Bran Bal is a very unfamiliar territory. But we must find some place where we can have Celeste rest because her health is what's very important right now. So, we are at Bran Bal, which may be Zidane's hometown, because everybody's talking about how this is Zidane's place of heritage. And all of these inhabitants look like Zidane. You know, from the yellow, golden, blonde hair that looks like Zidane's hair, to the tail, except these guys have no age. I'm sure Zidane is around 17 or something, right? I mean, everybody's around the same age when they're all teens. Well, because we get tired, don't we? I mean, I guess you can call night that, since it gets dark at night. Well, why did you just say that before? I mean, I asked her a question where the inn was, and you could have just answered, but you had to be like, why do we need to sleep? Oh, night, that is when light recedes. So... Oh, that was a new flash hat, but yeah, so confusing, so... indirect. But that allows Zidane to learn an ability. But yeah, all of these weird creatures who look like Zidane, what's up with you? You develop into vessels? Yeah, exactly. Say what? So is this a reference to evolution? Since I guess, you know, male and females, you know, they can reproduce to pass down traits that would maybe be the strongest. I mean, survival of the fittest, maybe? I mean, I assume that's what you're talking about. Wait a minute. What the heck is this? What is this? What are you doing praying to this crystal thing? Like, is this your god or something? By the way, take a look at these triangles in the background. Do these remind you of anything? We've seen these patterns before, back in Oive. You know, where we found the Gullick Stone? What's up with you? As the planets turn, souls flow. I'm just gonna read these because you're not gonna make any sense of these, so I'm not gonna try to commentate about it. The planet's shimmer is its breath, a sign of life activity caused by the cycling of souls. Oh god. Emulator Y. When the souls of Terra and Gaia mix, Terra will be integrated into the larger Gaia. Fleeting knowledge is useless to vessels, but information is given to prevent mental atrophy. I mean, it is true. They say that when you age, it is good to exercise your mind to maintain mental health and all. A planet's color indicates its shape. Gaia is blue, Terra red. But isn't Terra full blue light? I mean, and what do you mean indicates its shape? What is that supposed to mean? What about you? The flow of souls means that a planet has life. The stoppage of souls means that a planet is dead. That kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy VII, how the life of a planet is represented by the life stream. So I guess in this case it's just souls. Okay. And what the heck are these? I mean, it's like some creatures in some sort of stasis state, as if they're being experimented on. We measure their suitability as vessels for our research in order to create and grow a higher breed of genome. What? That just went over my head. Honestly... I mean, say that again. A higher breed of genome? Suitability as vessels? I mean, I like how these things are like looking at us as we move back and forth, even though they're being experimented on. I mean, look at them, they're measuring response values. I mean, I guess that is what they're being experimented on, how to respond to me, but yeah. Genomes? I guess that's a name thrown out there, but vessels? Vessels for what? I mean, what are you guys... What's your big deal? Do you have some sort of purpose in life or something? I mean, I guess you're talking about mental health and physical health and being on, like, having strong traits or something? having strong stimuli? What's up with you? Wait, you're saying that you don't have souls? Wait a minute, how are you all alive and talking if you don't even have souls? Like, what? Wait, so, these are vessels? Wait, you're saying that these are all vessels then? You don't have souls. Okay, so why are you looking into the blue light? And why is the planet full of blue light? Oh, pain resistance. Yeah, they're talking about adaptation and... adaptation. Trying to become stronger. Yeah, that made no sense whatsoever. What do you have in here? Wing Edge. Something for Emerald. Hey, that red orb. That reminds me of something that I've seen before on Gaia. But this is Terra, isn't it? No, don't tell me that Muggles are on Terra. What? How does that make any sense? How did you get to this different... You're on a different planet here. How are you supposed to survive on Terra? Oh, I guess maybe you were born on Terra since you never heard of Magnet. Do you want to try Magnet? Let's start it. Hopefully Artemisian doesn't rub oil upon its own body. Sure, I can try to do some Magnet, even though Magnet doesn't exist on this planet apparently. That's a bit cute. So here's a defender. Ooh, notice how a lot of these weapons and armor that we're getting right now, I want to buy this for synthesis sake. But yeah, a lot of these new armor and weapons that we're getting right now, notice how they all have stuff like raises elemental attack or reduces some elemental attack. In this part of the game, you know, the effects, you know, you may notice how equipment, they've mostly been, you know, important because of the abilities they can teach. Well, at this part of the game, you also want to consider that along with their secondary effects. You know, what they can protect you from, what they can strengthen, because that would become useful in this part of the game. And hey, Stelzkin, how did you end up on... Dude, did you just follow us when we went through the Shimmering Island? Because you're on a different planet, bro. I mean, you followed us all the way here to conduct business with us. That's dedication, man. But yeah, whenever you see Stelzkin, buy from him. I mean, that is pretty much your only chance to see Stelzkin here. And if you miss Stelzkin, then you're screwed, because you actually want to see Stelzkin as many times as possible. Trust me. And here's... Hey, what's up with you? Only the chosen may unlock the barrier. Am I chosen? Whoa. Okay. This is a bit weird. And I guess I'm not chosen. Oh, dear me. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Along with my emulator being very shameful. Well, I mean, the inn's here, so let's put Celeste to rest, shall we? I mean, she is fainted after all, so she needs a bed, and how convenient how there's beds here. How convenient that there's inns on a different planet. But yeah, everybody's so weird. I mean, everybody that doesn't have a soul. I've got a bad feeling about this fox. Wait, you didn't bring Celeste? Celeste here? Hey, Aiko, what's up? Do you have any medicine? You know, there's something weird about the word medicine sometimes. And it's just how it's used sometimes. I don't know, like, when I see the word medicine, if it's used in some sort of question like the way Aiko is asking, then it's kind of weird. Yeah, I mean, aren't you a weirdo too? I mean, we're all weirdos. And you're calling Zidane a weirdo since they all look like Zidane. So by correlation or whatever, you know, some proof thing, maybe Zidane is a weirdo too since he looks like them. Maybe you can just wait for Celeste to wake up by herself. Oh, isn't it? That's the one girl we followed here. I believe it was an airship that made Celeste collapse, not the girl. See, I told you so. Even they know more about medical stuff than you do. I mean, I'm sure she just fainted. Where is her man? That is the most awkward question ever. Where is your man? I like how even Aiko's, you know, it's just astonished, like, wait, what? My man? Nice. Even I like how Aiko acknowledges that Zidane is way off limits for her. Then again, I guess she's thinking that Zidane is way off limits for this girl here. Oh, so I guess it's a date. To the underground laboratory apparently, since... Oh wow, wait, Aiko, did you just call her bimbo? How old are you again? 6? You shouldn't be talking like that. I mean, bimbo is not the most inappropriate word in the world, but still. Come on, you're 6. Yeah, what's up with you, Zidane? I mean, you're always the happy-go-lucky guy who's always so outgoing and being the leader and all, but now you're being so worried and so pensive and so getting angsty and stuff. It's quite unlike you. Oh. You know, that one thing said that the blue light kind of harms them or irritates them. Pain resistance, I guess you don't have. Oh, hey Celeste, what's up? Good timing. I mean, good morning. Oh, and you're not mute anymore. I mean, you're not mute. I thought you would have gone mute again since the last time you fainted, you know, you went mute. Then again, you did overcome your depression and, you know, embrace your own identity. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, remember the airship? The airship that Celeste saw? Well, take a look at this. Yep. The Invincible. The Invincible. The worship of Terra that was described in Orver. Under its hull is a red orb that also takes the form of an eye. We saw an eye floating above Mayday Zari as it was being attacked, and when Alexandria was destroyed. So yeah, the Invincible destroyed Mayday Zari 10 years ago. It destroyed her old hometown, and it also brainwashed Bahamut such that it would turn on Queen Bran and kill her. Now that you think about it, that single airship ruined her life 3 times. Yes, I get it, Steiner. We all deduced that immediately, but now's not the time and place. Besides, oh, I guess that's mature of you, Celeste, coming to terms with a tragedy. I mean, it is a personal tragedy, but yeah, that is very sad, though. The ship took, you know, your parents, your homeland, Alexandria. It took, you know, you may have lost everything to the Invincible, but you still have everything, you know. Yeah, you still have us. Hey, Aiko, what's up? I mean, she just woke up, so of course she's. Oh, maybe it's just the blue light that's making us all look pale. Well, I guess it is. Well, I guess we're all just tired. I mean, we did travel from a different planet through some sort of wormhole or something. Wait, is that not where you're going? I mean, I thought you finished exploring or something. Oh yeah, the whole date thing. What a bimbo, you mean? Wait, you're actually gonna accept their offer? Okay, let's go to the laboratory, shall we? Let's meet this girl down in the underground laboratory, girl. Let's see here. Well, now that we're back here with the girl who's wearing pink, I'd like some explanations about what's going on. Oh, now you acknowledge what's going on in this laboratory. Before you were just, hi guys, bye guys. What's going on here, though? Is that just... I mean, I think there was one person in this village who said that they were built this way. Maybe these are all creatures that were built in some sort of laboratory, and then they're being tested because they're products or something? Maybe not zombies, but more like androids. It's kind of funny how all these, quote, androids look like you, Zidane. Oh, because they're called genomes. Okay, so that's an interesting name. Wait a minute, what do you mean you and me too? Are you calling Zidane a genome too? Like, are you saying that Zidane was also created here? Wait. Then again, this would be his home then. The home with the blue light. So, if that's the case, then that's what you've been looking for all your life, Zidane. Your home on a different planet. Your origins. If what this girl is saying is true, then Zidane was artificially created here. Wait, what? But he's quite unlike everybody here. Maybe it's because he's been in Gaia or something? I mean, everybody's so emotionless. They have no souls. They just acknowledge the fact that they're empty. They even acknowledge the fact that they're soulless. I mean, it's like a part of their lives and all. And yeah, how the hell was Zidane on Gaia if he was built here? And how, you know, Zidane's so... what do you mean he's special? You're not gonna give us an answer, huh? A greater purpose? The will of Garland? Wait, Garland? From before? He was responsible for all of this? What is he, your god or something? I doubt that, because that's a terrible god to believe in. Girl, tell me some answers. restore the people of Terra. Wait a minute, aren't you the people of Terra? Oh, maybe there's other people of Terra or something? Oh, so maybe you're just placeholders. Genomes may be placeholders for... Yeah, since the true people are, I guess, hibernating? But, okay, so what is it? What do they have to do with you guys? The genomes? Wait a minute. What do you mean Gaia would become Wait a minute. Weren't they talking about planets merging? You know, over here and back in Oive? Wait, so... Taking over Gaia by... Wait a minute. I know this sounds crazy, but... Do you plan to take over Gaia by... Absorb... Wait a minute, that makes no sense. Wait a minute. Don't tell me. You're saying that Terra... This planet we're on right now actually absorbs other planet? What? Oh, what? Wait a minute, so why do these people of Terra need restoration in the first place? So, okay, so that kind of makes sense when they say they're vessels, because they're placeholders, but when the time comes, the people of Terra, their souls will be transferred to these genomes, so that these genomes will actually be the people of Terra in new bodies. Wait, but why? And, yeah, why are they waiting? It seems like they're waiting for Terra to finish absorbing Gaia, but wouldn't just an alien invasion be more effective? I mean, look at what they did to Alexandria. I mean, that was a forceful method. Then, yeah, I mean, maybe Gaia was too much for him. Like, forced to wait a long time because of his failure? Like, he was punished for it or something? Oh. So, he attacked before people of Gaia could control Eidolons, but that is a very important thing. Yeah, maybe that's why Madain Sari was destroyed. Wait a minute, why was Madain Sari destroyed? I mean, that was a village of summoners. They could use Eidolons. Was it because the Eidolons were too strong and they could create opposition? Or maybe they wanted to destroy Madain Sari to kill everybody who could use Eidolons, so that once the power was harvested, nobody but them could use it. I don't know. Planets have a cycle of souls. Souls are born from the planet and then return to it. Garland planned to gain control of that very cycle. How do you do that? With Zidane? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, are you it's as if Zidane is some sort of instrument in some sort of grand crazy scheme. Yeah, while talking with that girl. Hey Celeste, what's up? No, she can. What's up? What's your favor? Oh, it's all up to Aiko, huh? You can do it, girl. Well, actually, I would be jealous because that girl and Zidane, if what she's saying is true, they're of the same species, so they're actually allowed to breed. Oh, something terrible might happen. I agree. You know, I mean, he's alone there with the village of weirdos, which is apparently the same species as he is. Hey, Kina, what's up? Crystal. Are you gonna eat the crystal or something? Are you serious? You're gonna eat the crystal? I'm not sure if that's a great idea. Would you even call that a crystal? Maybe I can just call it some sort of glowing stone because it doesn't. Oh my god! You actually licked it. Great job. You caused a cataclysm. Zidane, you're still here? I thought you were done. You look like you're in some sort of daze, like as if you have no soul. What are you, a genome? Maybe, yeah. You can say that again. There's so many of Zidane. Yeah, this is a pretty strange place. Like how my emulator's strange with these lags and all. I mean, that is something to keep in mind. Always stay true to yourself, Zidane. I mean, you seem to be troubled, but always be yourself. I mean, even though you may find yourself looking at some clones of yourself, you're always different from everybody else, right? Well, I guess that's a bit racist, but sure. Yay, racism. But yeah, my point was, Zidane might find himself in a village full of identical weirdos. So, you know, since that's his I guess, race, but he does have his own identity. Hey, Vivi. How you doing? They don't really do anything. They just keep themselves healthy so that they can prepare themselves. They can prepare their bodies. They want their bodies to be ready for when the souls take over so that the Terrans will have actual ready bodies for living. You know, because the Terras, the people of Terra will always be like, my body is ready because of these genomes and how they're prepared in mint condition. And actually, it's pretty terrible. It's irritating. For pain resistance, like the one genome in there said. Well, that's a bit of a mood killer in your conversation. Like, nice light here. The light is terrible. Imagine that in a date. Hey, what's up, dude? Yeah, what are you doing anyway, talking with these guys anyway? You mean, you think this genome is around 9 months old or something? Way to be pessimistic, Zidane. Aren't you always supposed to be optimistic to your friend Vivi? I mean, you're always all like, don't worry about dying, Vivi. You know, lift your head up, you know? But now you're all like just so pessimistic about everything. Even to your friend. Oh, you think you're familiar. Oh, I see. I mean, yeah. You know how the black mages weren't really alive? Or didn't really seem alive until they gained awareness of life? Maybe it's like these genomes. You know, they're also soulless, but maybe they're just not really aware or something. Oh, you actually believe in that, Vivi, huh? I think this is the cutest line in the entire game. I think that their minds are just out to lunch for a little while. That's so cute. I mean, if you think about it, even though Vivi's been through a lot, had to think a lot about life and death, he's still a child, and the way that he puts his childish thoughts into analyzing situations, it's pretty cute. And very thoughtful too. All the more reason to love Zidane. I mean, Vivi. I mean, what about Zidane? Anyway, so we'll continue exploring Bran Bal, trying to find Zidane, because Zidane seems very troubled about the truth of his identity. Who he is, what he is, where he came from. And there's all the whole fiasco about Terra absorbing Gaia, and supposedly Zidane may be involved in this grand scheme involving Garland. I don't know, there's a lot of questions to be asked, but will these questions have answers? Will these answers be given in the next video? Find out next time. Thank you for watching, and bye.